Hi guys and welcome to Planet Zoo. My name is Josh and this is a new tropical biome zoo build. We'll get straight into it in just a moment. I will quickly explain the kind of zoo that I do want to build. If anyone's ever been to Sydney Zoo, they'll know that it's pretty much perched on top of a big hill and you can take a chairlift up there, and that's something that I want to recreate. So we're going to have a bit of a chairlift down here. The hill, I guess, will be pretty much right here in front of us, and then the zoo is going to be built up here. I'll also build a footpath that'll go up, but once we're up there, it's not going to be anything like Sydney Zoo at all. In fact, I wanted to sort of base it loosely off of, if anyone's been to Singapore Zoo, they'll know what I'm talking about. But Singapore Zoo has got the zoo itself, which is a fantastic zoo. If you ever get the chance to go, definitely go and check it out. It is a great zoo. But they've also got a night safari, and it's not inside the zoo. It's actually its own separate entrance. You have to pay to go on it separately. And that's what I want to do on top of my hill. So once we build the hill, I'm gonna have my zoo entrance to. We'll probably put the zoo entrance on the left, and we'll have a safari entrance on the right. And it's not going to be a big safari. The Singapore Zoo, the night safari, it's you don't actually see safari animals as such. Like you don't see lions and savanna animals. You see more nocturnal animals. I'm fairly sure they only run the safari at night. I've only ever done it at night, but it is really good. But yeah, it's not huge, and it's just I don't know. I feel like it'll be quite an easy build to make in Planet Zoo. But look, we're gonna get straight into it. So I'll get working on it now. We'll do a quick cut, and you'll see what I mean anyway. All right, so welcome back. Well, I mean, I know you guys didn't go anywhere, but welcome back in any case. All I've done is I've crafted a bit of a hill. The hill's still hollow. I haven't done anything on this side because this is all going to be the zoo up here. It's all going to be flat, so don't need to worry about the hill. I'll just do that as we go. Um, there's no chairlift in the game, which is a bit of a shame because Sydney Zoo's got a chairlift. It doesn't have a gondola system that does a loop, but this is obviously the closest you can get. A monorail wouldn't do the trick, neither would a train, or definitely not the safari vehicles. But in any case, you start down here, you're going to go up, and then I guess it can bring you back down instead of it just being a straight line, which is a bit of a shame that you can't do that, but it's a similar system. There's also a footpath that will go up. I have made some breaks. I've tried to make it just one staircase at a time so that you don't have to do like a giant staircase walk up because it'd just not be realistic at all, would it? I'm going to go in here and fix this off all up, by the way. Don't think that I'm just going to leave it like this. I've left a little bit of a blank spot up here as well. I thought that maybe we can have some food. We'll put some seating out here so people can sit down and eat. It's going to have a decent view. I might put a little lake down here. I'm thinking that we can probably get a stream of water just going through the entire length of the park, or at least a good way. Yeah, just I don't know, just to break it up a little bit. Um, but yeah, look, up here we're gonna have. I'm guessing the entrance to the zoo will be over on this side, and the zoo will go out this way, and then possibly on this side will be the safari entrance, and then yeah, obviously the safari will be up here. Yeah, it's all gonna be level though. Um, but yeah, look, I'm gonna go back in now and fix up the footpath, I guess. I'll add in a lot of trees and rocks, bushes. But yeah, look, we'll get onto that now. That'll be the next cut. We've actually got something to look at now. So I've added a little bit of foliage to the hill. I've added concrete retaining walls to the path. We'll go and have a closer look in just a minute. And I've also added the lake or the river, whatever you want to call it. I think it's more of a lake that's just going to run through. Um, yeah, let's have a bit of a closer look. I have to still add lighting, and obviously I have to add a fence. Otherwise, this has got OH&S issues written all over it. But yeah, look, we're in a tropical biome, so I've just used tropical plants and tropical rocks as well. But yeah, look, it's going to have a bit of a nature walk up if you choose to, if the guests take the pathway instead of taking the gondola up. Yeah, I've still got to deck this area out here with a dining option with some seating. So you'll have a bit of a nice view. I'll have to obviously add a station there as well. We'll get to that as well as the bridge. I haven't added a tree. I did have a tree down here originally. It was actually quite. It was this one here, and it was so tall that it blocked the view. It blocked the line of sight from up here. So I have moved it. I'll add some low hanging trees down here just to sort of block in, the view from this path maybe, but not block it in from up here. Yeah, look, the retaining wall's got a little bit of support structure posts here as well. I did just have a rock, uh, you know, I guess a rock fall going through it originally, but I watered in because that's probably what they would do. I haven't done anything up here yet. This will probably be episode 2, to be honest. We'll just finish down here the entrance path. Uh, so yeah, I guess I'll start cracking on with the bridge and lighting or an offense. Maybe not lighting because maybe not lighting just yet. I don't think we're going to really play the game too much at night time, so I don't know if lighting's that important. But we'll certainly have to put in a fence and a bridge to get across. So we'll crack on with that now. All right, I cracked on with it. As you can see, we've got a fence in now. You can't see it, but if I zoom in, there's also lighting. I've shot up a little side path here, which will go to the entrance to the gondolas. Um, I'll finish that off later when I do the station. But yeah, look, this is it for now. I've got a little restaurant building in there. We'll have a closer look at that in just a moment. Um, yeah, look, we've got that fence rail in. I've got some lighting in. I'll show you the lighting system in Planet Zoo, similar to Planet Coaster. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't think the lights are strong enough. I wish you could sort of edit the intensity of each light. I feel like I don't know. I guess they are quite realistic. Don't get me wrong. That's probably what a light actually does, but it's just a game. They can make it a little bit easier for players. But yeah, look, I've added lights. I've added the benches underneath the lights. I feel like that's quite a realistic thing that they would do. They wouldn't have seats out in the dark. I've added a lot of bins as well. I don't want really people littering along here because it's going to be a hard enough job for the janitors to walk up and down this to empty the bins, let alone clean up any trash. The size of the rail, I downloaded the Angry Archer for scale. All right, so that's a rough size of the guests. Well, it's actually a pretty good size of the guest. This camera, man, I'm telling you, what's it doing now? Okay, there we go. So yeah, look, I just mid chest height is the size of the fence. That's good enough. It's not going to stop someone from jumping over if they want to jump over, but it's enough to stop someone from tripping over. I'll quickly speed up a little bit here. Yep, so stairs, flat, stairs, flat, stairs, flat. It's pretty much like that the whole entire way up. Eventually you get to the restaurant dining area. This building here, I redid a few times and deleted. The first couple of times I went full crazy, heaps of features, um, made it a really extravagant looking building. I think that's the Inner Planet Coaster player and me coming out. Theme parks, their buildings are, full of like imagination, I guess. They, go crazy, make it all magical. Zoos, they don't. All their buildings just serve a purpose. And then I guess they put all of their effort in, maintaining animal enclosures and, guest happiness and all that kind of stuff. They don't care about having like Walt Disney's castle or, some, amazing architectural building. Their buildings just serve a purpose. So that's what this building does. It's, I wouldn't say it's ugly, but it an architect would probably look at it and go, what the hell? You know, add in some more like, pillars and some columns and features. I might add a couple of pillars, maybe. I don't know. I might do another quick pass of it, but it serves a purpose. It's got like, a staff door. It's got uh, I think there's an aircon unit at the back somewhere around there. Yeah, there you go. It's got, a few different levels. It's not just square shaped, it's rectangular, which I think adds a little bit. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it serves gulpy soda and pizza pan. So, people can get something to eat, something to drink. They've got somewhere to eat it in shade. They've got a decent view. It's looking a little bit nicer now. I'll change the color of this as well. I'll have to play around with that a little bit. But yeah, look, I'll just skip the rest of the path. Yeah, get up to the top. When we continue on in episode 2, I will
probably crack on. Actually, I'll finish the station here because if I don't finish this now, I'm never gonna do it. So episode 2, I'll finish off the station and I'll finish off the pathway down here and really, tidy up any mistakes down here. Might do another foliage pass as well. But then, yeah, look, I really want to get started on the entrance to the actual zoo and the entrance to the safari. So left-hand side will be entrance to the zoo. I'm thinking on this corner here, and it can, spread out, further out this way or further out this way if it needs to. I haven't really got a design in mind yet. The safari will be a little bit small. Well, it's going to be a lot smaller. It's just a contained area, which will be off on the right-hand side here. We'll crack on with that in the next episode. But yeah, look, I'm happy with how it's going so far. Yeah, and I'm excited to continue with it. So thank you very much for watching episode 1, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you stick around for episode 2 and for the rest of the series. If you have enjoyed it, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button. And yeah, guys, until the next one, thank you again for watching. Peace out.